Hello. Welcome to another episode of Playoff Ready. We just had to chime in. Today was the final for the NHL All Star. Of course, we all know this year they took a different format. This year they did, instead of your standard All Star game, they did a 4-team tournament during the All Star break. This year was Canada, Sweden, Finland, and of course the U.S. Now, today was the final, and of course, given all of the political context when it comes to U.S. Canada becoming a 51st state, and I don't want to get into the political element, but it did play a big part in terms of the intensity of this game. It wasn't an Olympic final, but it had nearly the intensity to rival the Olympic finals, and we all know how exciting playoff hockey is, and so we know that the scoring was started off by Canada, and it was a really good game. Amazing game. The scoring was started by Canada by Nathan MacKinnon, right? And at the 4:38 mark, then in the second period, and then Brady Tkachuk tied it up 12 minutes later, and then in the second period, Jake Sanderson gave Team USA its first lead of the game at 2-1. But then quickly, Canada's Canadian Sam Burnett, he tied it up with that awesome wrister goal. And let me tell you, this game was intense from the get-go. Very exciting. The third quarter was amazing. It was so many times where I thought that the U.S. were going to take it, but Binnington, the Canadian goalkeeper, oh man, what a job that he did, standing on his head to keep. And then in the start of our overtime too, I personally thought that he should have gotten the first star in the MVP because he did such a great job just keeping the team in there. And then with about 8 minutes passed in the overtime period, Connor McDavid, the best player in the world, he delivered and then lifted his country out of uncertainty. I'm telling you, the entire country of Canada was on the edge of their seat. And again, given the context of where we are from a global political economic stage, it was even that much more impactful. You could hear the crowd shouting USA, USA. You could see the players and fans crying at the singing of the Canadian national anthem. It was just such an atmosphere, and so congratulations to the country of Canada and to the Canadian team. A job well done. And again, they really needed this. The U.S. shouldn't lose in basketball and Canada shouldn't lose in hockey, but we know these things happen sometimes. So, but today especially was not the time for Canada. So, congratulations to the Canadian men, and the NHL season will start back this Saturday. I think the NBA is starting up in another day or two as well. So, exciting time as we go towards a playoff stretch for both the NHL and the NBA. Remember, everyone, stay ready.